Alright, my name is James Kleinberg. This is my second attempt on a speech. This is on my person of interest. My person of interest is going to be Anthony Kiedis. He's the front man for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Front man is the lead singer, in case you didn't know. He does all the vocal work, and even though many members of the band have changed, Anthony Kiedis has remained in the band and a big part of it. So first, I'm going to explain why I chose him and why I think he'd be an interesting person to know about. It was probably about 2002, around the Californication CD. I had the CD, but I didn't really follow the band that much. But I had a prom date, and she had tickets to it the day after prom, and I'm like, oh sure, I'll go with you to the Chili Peppers concert, whatever. So, day after prom, we go to Chili Peppers concert, and it was amazing. I really loved the music. I loved how the band interacted with the crowd. I loved, I don't know, just everything about it, the atmosphere, the lighting, the sound, of course. Quick fact about the Chili Peppers, which is Anthony Kiedis' band. The first record was debuted in August 10th, 1984, and the title was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not very original, a lot of bands do that. First album they put out is the name of the band. I got that information from redhotchilipeppers.com/timeline, which was last updated in 2011 by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. For my presentation, I wanted to get across the point that Anthony Kiedis has had a crazy life, and it's filled with incredible highs and incredible lows, which have all added to him making incredible music. It all started with his childhood, and then it went to the stardom, or the band cohesion, where the band was getting put together, and ultimately led to success. So, first off, I'm going to talk about his childhood. Ever since he was born, his parents were constantly breaking up. They get together, they break up, they get together, they break up. His mom was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and his father was in Los Angeles, California. And even though Anthony felt safe and loved with his mother, he always enjoyed spending time with his dad. It was more adventurous. His dad was into some crazy stuff, drugs, women, fame. He was an aspiring movie star under the stage name of Blackie, which is an interesting fact, which I got from my book, which I left in the other room. I'll go grab it real quick and pause it. This is the book. It's called Scar Tissue. I've read like 90% of the pages. I do that with the big books. I read 90% of it, and then I don't want to end it, so I just quit reading it. So that's his biography. It was done by him, and also Larry Sloman also contributed to the book, or contributed to the book, I should say. Anthony Kiedis himself was a child star. He acted in a movie called Fist, where he was Sylvester Stallone's child, under the name of Kevin Kovac. So, little known fact, that movie is about unions and their first uprising in the United States. When he met Flea, it was in his high school, Fairfax High School. He actually wasn't supposed to go there, but he got transferred there because he was using a fake address. So that's where he met Flea, who was the bassist of the band. He also met Hillel there, who was the first guitar player. Chad, the drummer, he was brought into the band through a audition, and it was funny because the guys in the band, they were all playing with this intricate music, and They were trying to throw him off, but they just couldn't shake him. He was just that good. So that's how he came about in the band. Later on, once they started getting a little more fame, they all kind of dabbled into drugs, particularly heroin, which is a very deadly drug, which took one of the band members' life, Hillel. And that had a big effect on Anthony. He stopped hitting drugs so hard, started to clean up his act, and his replacement, John Frusciante, came on, and he's amazing. He really kills it. All of their best songs, I think, are from the Frusciante era. So, in conclusion, Anthony's crazy life has led him to his amazing music, his childhood, the beginning parts of stardom, and they all led to the success of the band. Anthony Kiedis is one of the most interesting people I've ever heard about, and I hope you think he is interesting too. Thank you.